Alright, so before the county put us on lockdown, I went to Needler's and they were having a 10 for $10 sale, which, since they're only $1 typically, not a huge sale, but Needler's just got a new display of Hot Wheels, and so I went through and picked up some of my favorites out of the new case they had there. Got jerry-rigged, and the Silverado, of course, the 83. We're just going to preview them here, and then I'll show them to you individually. Got the tie-dye Nova wagon. Got a classic Nomad. Got a lot of station wagons here. Only got one modern car here. Got the Jaguar Project 8. Oh, forgot. Guess I got two. Got the Challenger drift car. 69 Charger, which I think I accidentally bought two of those. Yes, I did. About multiple of the Silverado because I really like that casting. I'll tell you why I bought four of this casting later on. I have a good reason behind it. Got Quick Bite, which they have decided continuously to change the name of this casting. And one of my new favorite castings here, at least from the fantasy castings, is Road Bandit. Alright, so now that we got the bag out of the way here, guess we'll start off with, because you're probably wondering why on earth would I buy four of the same truck? Well, here's your reason. Get on eBay and look up Hot Wheels 83 Chevy Silverado, and these trucks are typically a lot more than $1, just because this is a popular casting. You know, people love the square body Chevy trucks. I'm one of those people. So this is just a really popular casting, and it's quite a valuable casting to Chevy collectors and also Hot Wheels collectors. And so it just seems like you can't find these, and they're fun to do customs with because there's a lot of potential for them. And so I thought, you know what? Since I know there's more than 10 of them here, but since it was a 10 for 10 deal, I thought, well, 4 of that 10 is going to be the Silverados. I think I picked out every Silverado out of that case. I don't think I did, actually, but I feel like I did. I got what I felt like I needed. And so this is the 83 Chevy Silverado. It says Challenge on the side of it. It says G on the top. You're supposed to be able to spell stuff with them, with all the art cars in the series. I got a couple art cars. We'll see if we can spell in. I don't think I have enough to spell a word. Probably can spell challenge, because this one has an E on it, and this one has a G. But anyway, we're gonna open this one up. I'm only gonna open up one of the Silverados right now, for obvious reasons. A, you don't need to see 4 of the same truck. I will spare you that. And B, I don't really see any reason to open them up until I want to do a custom with one. So here it is. Sorry, I'm trying to put my watch fob in my pocket so it doesn't ding around. So, only thing that I haven't really cared for about this truck is, since they made it a lowrider, they cut a big space in the bed. That's the only thing I really have to complain about with this casting. Because other than that, they did a pretty good job of it for Hot Wheels. This is a pretty cool truck. Looks like we have some kind of guy with a rattle can on the front hood. It says G up there. Oh my, this doesn't say challenge. I can't read graffiti writing. This says challenge. This surely doesn't say challenge. I can't make out what that says. I can see an E, an S, and a T. And maybe this is a C. There's a D. I don't know what this is supposed to say. There's an N. And maybe this is a S, is just cut off. I don't know what that's supposed to say. If you guys know what that's supposed to say, put it in the comments below, because I'm not getting it there. I don't read graffiti writing. Inside, got the bucket seats, got the yellow plastic windshield. It says 83 Chevy Silverado on the base there. And I already have a plan for one of these trucks. So, excited for that. Alright, I guess we'll get into our station wagons here. Got the 64 Chevy Nova wagon. This one is in the Art Card series. It is a pinkish red color, very, very bright pink red color. Somewhere between, it's more red than pink, but it does have a sort of cherry pink tone to the red. So this is obviously tie-dye. The big letter E on the top of it. Nothing on the trunk or the hood, but that might be over the top, so maybe we'll stick with being happy that it's only on the sides and the top. I guess I'd say it's not on the back or the hood. It is on the roof of the car. So we're gonna open up our car here. I really like this casting. This kind of reminds me of one of my friends, actually. This car just kind of reminds me of one of my friends. It's a pretty cool car. Like all the tie-dye stuff on it. And the Nova wagons are just pretty cool cars in general. Here's a Hot Wheels logo kind of hiding in the paint there. Got some purple up here that is kind of hard to see. Got some blue and yellow wheels for tires. Yeah, maybe a little decal on the trunk would have been okay, but I think it's probably good there's nothing on the hood. That probably would have been over the top with it. But still a pretty cool car. It's just got a... Oh no, it's not black. My camera is telling me that looks like it's purple. I thought it was black. But looks purple to me, so it's got purple interior in it. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's move our piles so that we can see what we've opened up here. And we'll zoom out a little bit. Got jerry-rigged the 64 Nova wagon gasser. Is this a 64 as well? This does not say. Where did I do with the package? Yeah, that was a 64. So we got a, other than the random 60s psychedelic paint job, we have a stock wagon. Then we have a gasser wagon. This is in the Race Day series. Got little narrow wheels on it, like a gasser should. Now this one's finished in a matte gray, like a primer gray. And it's got a lot of... There are more simpler graphics than the tie-dye car, but still pretty cool. kind of a classic decals on here. The Hot Wheels, kind of old Chevrolet logo, the bow tie. It says jerry rigged. K&M's headers. E-Lane. Maybe that says adventure. Really cool car here. Pretty basic on the bottom here. No, not a whole lot of detail. There's a little bit in the back half, but still not a whole lot. It's got little bitty narrow wheels, as I mentioned. Hot Wheels does a pretty good job with their gassers. You know, they don't make them look too cartoony, but yet they make them pretty realistic with wide tires and narrow tires, and then the exhaust. So we've got 2 front seats, interior is chrome, then we have a roll bar, part of a roll bar just for the driver. There's no back window in the hatch. It's got some light blue tinted windows. That primer gray looks really good on this car. Alright, so got our 2 Nova wagons. Now we're going to a Nomad wagon. Now this is the 2-door Nomad, which I think is the only one that Hot Wheels produces. This is in the Rod Squad series. I really like the look of this one. This is kind of a rat rod type of car. I've explained to you guys why I don't open these from the top. I try to keep the picture somewhat decent for my booklet. Now I still think that the windshields are too big in these cars. Or the windshields. There's the windshield. I still think the sunroof is too big in these cars. My brain's not working right now. Alright, we got Hot Wheels Speed Shop. Got a lot of different colors on this car and some primer and rust, and it's got the look. The rear tailgate looks to be clean. The rest of it has lots of patina on there, as they say. And it's got those steely wheels on there that I like. I don't really know what those wheels are called. I just say they're steel wheels. Let's look through our giant sunroof since it's available to us. No, we can't see. Alright. Looks like we just have regular seats and everything in there. No roll bar, nothing crazy in this one. Now, on some versions of the Nomad, the hood opens. The mainline version, unfortunately, it does not. Still a really cool car there. Alright, what do we want to go to next? How about our drift car here? This is in the Nightburner series, the Dodge Challenger drift car. I was hoping to give a year on what year this Challenger is. I think I said Charger just a second ago. It's a Challenger. The drift car. It says 2010, but I think this is newer than a 2010. Just part of my reason of saying that is the taillights, but doesn't matter necessarily. Got Nexen tire sponsor on the back there. Although, since the camera's not focusing, it just looks like NXN. I wish the camera would focus so you could see this car. But anyway, got Mopar up there on the wing. There you go. Now you can see the decals. 426 and Hot Wheels. This one has the faster than ever wheels. I believe is what, I don't know if that's still the name for those. When they came out with those wheels, that's what they called them. It's got the white top on it. Nice stripes on the hood. Got Nexen tire on the hood as well. They did a good job with the grill. I just noticed the big pipes on the sides there. And then, of course, the big wing on the back. Do some wheelies with that one. Pretty cool. Alright. Got the Jaguar XESV Project 8. What a mouthful. This is from the Factory Fresh series. I don't know. Looks like this one's been rubbing on something. It's kind of rubbed off. I don't know a whole lot about this car. You know, most of these cars I have at least a little bit of knowledge of, but I don't have a whole lot of knowledge about this one. It's probably, my guess is it's a fairly new car from the, probably this year or last year. It says 2018. Okay, that gives us a pretty good idea. It's got a very, very flat base on it. Not a whole lot of texture to it. There's a little bit, but you can't really feel this very much. Just a little bit of texture. They managed to get that whole mouthful of a name in one line, though, on a base. The glossy black wheels on there. It does have some nice details. Got your Jaguar logos. And then the tail lights, they did a nice job on the tail lights. Spin it around to the front. Did a pretty good job on the headlights. I think they're supposed to be up a tad bit higher than what they are. But other than that, they did a pretty fair job with it. Looks like kind of a carbon fiber look to the top of it there. Pretty metallic orange color on that one. Yeah, I don't know anything about that car. So I can't really share anything I know about that one because I don't know anything about it. Alright, I guess we're opening up this one because this one, the card's all been up. I don't know how I didn't aim to buy two of these, but that's okay. I have a collection of Hot Wheels race team cars on the wall, so I guess that's okay. This is apparently good on the track because it's Track Stars car. The backs on these are mostly the same. You know, some of the copyright stuff is different versus you know, like the Chevys versus the Dodge or the Jaguar. You know, the copyright stuff is different. Your logos are different, basically, is what I'm saying. This part of it here is different. All this is the same. So, but if you're a Hot Wheels collector, you know that. It's a really cool car here. I got a buddy that's really into these old Chargers. So this is really cool. It says 69 Dodge Charger. This one actually has some details to the bottom of it. And I was going to say they've made this one for a while. It says 2004 on the back. Yeah, Hot Wheels has had this casting for quite a while. I really like this deep blue. Yeah, the deep blue color I dropped on my table. This really, really deep blue color. And then the white, red, and gold stripe on it. It's just a really pretty color. I bet it's kind of a hard color to paint, though, because it shows imperfections really well. Although since the machine paints it, I guess people don't have to worry about that. Not a lot of sponsors on this one. Got Dodge, Goodyear, and then of course Hot Wheels, the main thing. It's got a black interior in there, so it probably won't show up very well on the camera. Oh no, actually you can see a fair bit of the interior. Here's the back. Pretty nice job with that one. Alright, now quick bite. I'm going to open this one up and show it to you, but I'm going to do a video on this casting because about every time, the past couple years, every time they want to come out with this casting, they want to change the name of it. And holy cow, they have cheapened this casting up horrible. Okay, when they first came out with this this truck, it had a metal body and a plastic base, and it was the Good Humor ice cream truck. And you know, as they went along, stuff started to change. This is the first one I have that was all, or except for the base, was completely plastic, though. That's kind of disappointing, but it really wants to set up straight, so I guess it won't flop over very easily. The little figure in the truck has changed. Let's get him into the light. He's kind of creepy looking now. He looked okay in the original one. So this is a Shave Ice truck. Matsumoto's. I guess it's Matsumuso's. I'm not sure. It's got a Hawaiian theme to it with the flowers, tropical flowers. The skylights in the top are, I think, a newer addition to this truck. And the horn used to be cast into the casting. Yeah, so this keeps changing every time they come out with it. And it's getting worse and worse. I'm starting to be a little disappointed with it. I don't remember it having a split back window either. I think it used to have a full, just rectangular back window. So this truck is continuing to change, and I think it is de-evolving. Currently, it's called Quick Bite. Next time they come out with it, I have a feeling that it's going to have a different name altogether. So here we have the Road Bandit from Hot Wheels Metro. This, I don't know what it is about this, but this is just a really, really cool casting to me. And I'm going to see if I can find another one so I can have one in the package. But I'm opening this one up, partially for you guys, and also I want to see what it looks like out of the package. Well, I ripped the picture on that one. Oh, it's driving away from me. It's got kind of a Magic School Bus vibe to it. I'm kind of disappointed it's not very heavy, but as you can see, there's basically an exoskeleton that's made out of metal and the rest of it's plastic. You can tell that most of the metal's in the front. It's very front heavy. Even if I hold it in the middle, it tips down a little bit. So it's got some pink wheels and some purple wheels up here. It says Road Bandit, Hot Wheels Road Bandit Taxi. It's got a lot of chrome on it, like an old classic school bus. It's got a big skylight in there. It's not going to carry very many people. It's just got one seat in it. You can pretty much see through the whole casting. I have a feeling with some people this won't be a super popular casting, but I like it. A very, very plain base. The emergency exit door is blocked by the mushroom post. Got the exhaust coming out in the middle back there. The other side looks just like the side that was facing out. Still, it's a pretty cool casting, at least to me. If you just focus on the front of it here, it's got an old GMC look to it. You could see that if my camera would focus. My camera won't focus. But that's what it reminds me of. It's got a big push bar on the front of it for some reason or another. It looks pretty cool. I don't know what type of bus it's supposed to be. I guess the GMCs had quad headlights, but probably early 60s, late 50s or early 60s bus. I'm going by the front grille here, which is pretty much all you can go by, because the rest of it is kind of customized out the wazoo. It's got a big motor in it. Still a really cool truck, even if it doesn't weigh a whole lot. Hopefully we'll see more of that one. So then we have our other trucks here, which this was in the Art Cars series. So hope you enjoyed the video. I know that was a few more than 10, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, there's 12 of them there. Oh, 13. I thought I bought 13 or 14. There's 13 because of this one. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Check out some other videos. Like, comment, subscribe for more. And have a great day.